eastern Mediterranean wave surrounds the rocky shore, where Neolithic settlers lived 10,000 years before. The Bronze Age brought the copper trade across the open sea, attracting Greek Mycenaeans who shaped its history. They built the ancient city kingdoms down the coastal zone, and brought the language and the myths that long remain well known. The great Assyrian Empire claimed the island as a prize before the Persians took control under Phoenician skies. Alexander the Great marched down to set the cities free, absorbing Cyprus tied into his massive monarchy. The Ptolemaic dynasty of Egypt took the crown and built Neapolis as a hub of maritime renown. The Roman legions marched to war and seized the island floor in 58 BC to open up the empire's door. The apostles Paul and Barnabas arrived to spread the word and converted the Roman proconsul as history concurred. The Byzantine Empire held the state for centuries in peace, until the Arab raids arrived and forced the calm to cease. The Third Crusade brought English ships across the ocean blue, and Richard Lionheart took charge in 1192. He sold the island to the knights who passed it down the line to guide Lusignan and to start a French monarchic sign. For 3 long centuries the Frankish kingdom stood up straight, until the Venetian Republic took control to seal its fate. They built the heavy stone walls to protect Nicosia's space, but Ottoman forces swept across to subjugate the place. In 1571 the Turkish rule began, introducing Muslim citizens across the island span. The British Empire leased the land in 1878 to secure the Suez Canal route and modern shipping way. They annexed the territory tight when World War I broke out, as the old Ottoman domain dissolved in fear and doubt. The Occam movement started up a fierce guerrilla strike in 1955 to gain the freedom that they liked. They fought for union with the Greeks, a concept called hypnosis, which meant resistance from the Turks and British armed forces. An independent state was formed in 1960, with Archbishop Macarius leading the republic free. But after tensions tore apart the constitutional plan, and violence broke out between the towns where rivers ran, the United Nations sent their troops to guard the buffer zone in 1964 to make a peaceful boundary known. A military junta group in Athens made a play and launched a sudden island coup to sweep the chief away. In 1974 the Turkish army launched a strike and occupied the northern third to build a separate dike. The sovereignty and weight. The Republic of Cyprus rebuilt a shattered economy, developing shipping banks and tourism along the sea. In 2004 the nation took a foremost seat inside the European Union, where the modern pathways meet.